my mom and I, we don't get along at all. She's what we call a covert narcissist. I don't know if you know what those people are, but it's always about them, always, you know. Back in, what was it? It was Easter of 2020, and she lived in Chattanooga. The tornado came through. I saw it on my phone, like, you know, the storm watch thing, coming through, went through her neighborhood. I'm calling frantically, trying to get in touch with her, not thinking, oh, all the cell towers went away. You know, so finally get in touch with her. 8 hours later, she's bawling. I said, Mom, are you okay? She said, the whole neighborhood's gone. I'm walking the neighborhood. It looks like a war zone. And she's still crying. I said, okay, so, but you're alive, and your husband, he's good, because she got remarried to my father-in-law. And, yeah, roll tide. Yeah, I got it. This is about when the safeties came off the guns and oh yeah, he's one of us, all right, we're good. Iranian Southern Baptist Uncle Daddy, perfect. Make that happen. So there she is, like, okay, so how's Larry? Like, we hunkered down in the bathroom, and you know what? Our house is the only house that didn't get hit. Wow, really? Like every house on their street completely gone. Their house, nope. I said, that's amazing. She goes, you don't understand. We're going to have the oldest house in the neighborhood. That's what we worry about right there. I was getting carpal tunnel surgery, and she decides to take me because my wife, you know, she wouldn't. She's being one of those sisters moments, you know, and they're not going to help their brother out. Take him to the hospital. That's my wife. She's my sister. We just went through this, man. I'm my own brother-in-law. We're raising two beautiful nephews. Got it? All right, cool. So there we are, trying to get the surgery done. We're part of the first 100 that are in that stupid waiting room. And she's walking around like General Patton like this, because she's an RN, BSN, MSN, FNP, PhD. She has spent her life in healthcare. And I believe anybody that spends that much time in healthcare is always going to be a negative person, because all they read is medical journals. And none of those have good stories. You know, they're always like, this is what happened, and everybody dies, you know? It's horrible. So the lady at the desk, she goes, she reaches out and she calls Jeff H, and no one's responding. And my mom interjects and she goes, that's him out there in the lobby at the vending machines. And there's this fella just got some honey bun, and he opened it up and he's about to eat it. And these people come pouncing, the nurses and the clerk, and everybody's coming out there and yelling at him, like, you're here for a colonoscopy. Well, so HIPAA doesn't exist in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And so here we are, you know, 100 some odd people just saw this happen. And the guy can't respond because his mouth is full of honey bun, you know. And they're accosting him, and my mom is feeling fulfilled, like she helped out. Meanwhile, this fellow pops out of the bathroom, and he goes, "Does someone call my name?" Listen, if you're here for colonoscopy, you'd think as a nurse, look for the person still leaking, right? I mean, look in there first. So this poor guy, they finally realize he's not the guy that they needed. And I'm like, Mom, you just ruined the day of 5 people. Because you had to be in the middle of something, you know? It had to be part of it. She goes, well, no one was answering, so I figured it's like, I get it. I get the justification, but you gotta apologize. No, he shouldn't have been in the bathroom. Like, it's always someone else's fault. Oh my goodness. So it turns out that fella was there bringing his wife to surgery. She couldn't eat since midnight, so he didn't eat since midnight because he didn't want to make her hungry by eating. So he waited until she got taken back to the procedure room, and he went to go get a honey bun.